Now, over a decade ago, he was labeled the runaway tycoon after he fled the country following 7.6 billion shilling oil scandal in 2008. And now it would appear that the ghosts of the past have come back to haunt businessman Yagesh Devani after he was arrested at his Nairobi office on Tuesday morning. Devani has been on the run for more than a decade, and now the Director of Public Prosecutions plans to prefer fresh charges against him. Gina Kirori reports.
If the pages of history were open today, technocrats would refer to the Triton scandal back in 2008 as a contributing factor to the then fuel shortage crisis that hit the country. The person at the helm of Triton Petroleum Limited Company was this man, Yagesh Devani, whose company was at the center of the scandal. Triton was in 2008 accused of duplicitous and fraudulent activities which led to a loss of 7.6 billion shillings to various banks and investors, including the Kenya Commercial Bank KCB, Fortis Bank, among other financiers. It all started when Devani, who was the executive chairman of Triton in 2008, won a tender to supply oil in a system meant to help local oil companies to access fairly priced crude oil items. However, this would be the prologue to one of Kenya's biggest oil scandals. The epicenter of it being when Devani was accused of releasing thousands of tons of petroleum which were on mortgage without the consent of mortgage owners. Further, his company was accused of being granted access to oil reserves stored at the Kenya Pipeline Company without due procedure or approvals being followed. The payments being made never got to the joint accounts of the financiers. The oil tycoon was additionally accused of disposing 675,592 cubic meters of petroleum valued at 71 million shillings to Total Kenya Limited without the approval of Emirates National Oil Company. Despite a warrant of arrest issued against him in 2009, Devani, in 2010, was at large from authorities who believed he was on the run in the United Kingdom. But 15 years since the arrest warrant was issued for him, Devani was today apprehended and charged with 11 counts, including fraudulent disposition of mortgaged goods. The Director of Public Prosecutions, Renson Ingonga, put in an application to separate Devani's case from the other accused persons in court and plans to file fresh charges against him. The businessman is expected to appear in court on Wednesday. Meanwhile, he is being held at the Kilimani police station. Gina Kirori, NTV.